Hi guys, welcome back to Luke, close your door. Welcome back to Butterfly Box 78. We're doing singles readings. This one is for Aquarius. This is who is coming towards you and should you take the offer. And are they sincere, basically? Who's coming towards you and who is sincere, or if they're sincere. This message may or may not resonate. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then this message is not for you. Because we're quarantined currently, it's really mostly like the energy that wants to, what I'm picking up on, or I'm trying to draw, is who wants to be with you? Who's trying to be with you? And are they sincere about their offer? Because during this time, a lot of people are reaching out, especially singles are reaching out to other singles. Some of them, you got to be sure about who it is that's coming towards you. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just quarantined and they're just like, well, shit, if this is the end of the world, let me go holler at this person. Let me go lay on their couch, and you got to figure out whether or not that energy is sincere. Remember, we're all single for a reason. And some of those reasons aren't necessarily because of you. Sometimes they're because, the person that is for you just hasn't, they're still getting themselves together. And, honestly, I'm a single. And so I've grown to realize that, if these are the ends of times, this being with somebody in this 3D reality may not have been my path, and that's okay, because really deep down inside, I am pretty fulfilled. I got kids, I got a house, I got a car, you know what I'm saying? I have things that are fulfilling for me. I'm not really lonely. I don't feel that way. And a lot of it has to do with because, I have God in my life. I think that when you have reached a certain point or a piece of spirituality, don't get it twisted. I get lonely, but really at the end of the day, I'm okay with me. Of course, I would love to be able to have a companion that's good to me and who is sincere. But if that never presents itself, I have to trust the process. And I think that that's what's important right now, is especially for singles, is you got to be able to trust the process. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. This is for Aquarius singles. Who's coming towards you? Aquarius. Who is coming towards you, Aquarius? Please tell me, who is coming towards you, Aquarius? What's going on with you, Aquarius? What's going on with crazy Aquarius? Let's see here. Most Aquariuses are usually okay with being anti-socially social. So, if that makes sense. This message may or not resonate. These readings are for adults. So if you're a child, you definitely need to ask permission for an adult. If not, then you don't need to be reading this. Shut it off. Let's see here. It came out. I don't remember. So happy home. So whoever's coming towards you may be envisioning a happy home, or you may currently have a happy home. Like I said, many of you Aquariuses are happy with, or are pretty okay with being anti-socially social. So let's see here. So communication that's the 8 of Staves in reverse, some communication that's supposed to be coming in, but it's blocked. My first instinct was to go here with it. And 4 of Cups, not being satisfied with offer, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. So basically what this is telling us, and if I know I'm reading this correctly, this is so funny, is that Aquarius, currently you have a happy home. you may have blocked somebody, or somebody may have blocked you. But anyway, there is definitely some blockage as far as communication is concerned. There are offers, but you're not interested in the people that are coming towards you. And Nine of Cups in reverse would be them wishing for you, but you're not interested in any of these offers. Yeah, because probably they're having an inability to change. You got transformation in the reverse. And with the Eight of Pentacles being in the upright, this is saying that you're focused. You know that you have options, but you're focused on that one main thing. And I think that this has to do with the ultimate happiness. This is what your partner would like with you. But I think, Aquarius, you may be already fulfilled. And if you're not fulfilled, this is definitely you aspiring towards fulfillment. I think that there was a relationship in the past that had to end. You guys, so if I read this the way that it's supposed to be read, is that there was a relationship. It could have been a third party situation where somebody actually was cheating on you, or that somebody was trying to do too many things. Whichever way it goes, the foundation of the relationship was not steady. You were very focused, okay? I think that you were looking for some type of justification with your focus, because I believe, Aquarius, you're working very hard. And it may be that third party could have been your job. Anyway, it gets in the way. Somebody, I think, may have wanted a relationship with you, but you weren't going to come into union with them because, you're already fulfilled. You're already where you want to be at anyway. And if you're not, this is what they were fantasizing. With the Eight of Pentacles, it shows that, Aquarius, you are very focused. The problem with the relationship is that I think you or the other party is unwilling to change. And because of that, with the wish fulfillment being in reverse, that emotionally this was never going to aspire to anything anyway. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and let's understand why there was a lack of communication. Why the blockage? Please explain to me about the blockage. Whoa. Six of Swords came, I saw was out. So Six of Swords is saying moving away from something, either that or traveling over choppy waters. So this person may have been in a position where they would have probably done anything. They would have gone over hell and high water for you, or you might have felt that way, but because they're blocked, there's no, or they could be blocking you, but whichever way it goes, there was no interest. Let's see, 3 came out. Let's see, the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, again, this is, and I didn't meditate before I did this. And I should have. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't tell you where yeah, I keep feeling the vibration around the stomach, so of course, and that's what this has to do with, your gut feeling. You knew, either they knew or you knew to put them, or you putting them on block, because your gut feeling was telling you that the offer that was coming in wasn't going to be good enough for you. You weren't going to be satisfied with that. Right. And with the Four of Wands in reverse, like we saw in the previous deck, there wasn't going to be a union. You are not interested, And with the Ten of Coins in the upright, this is ultimate fulfillment. So I think that there is somebody possibly that you're wanting, but you're going to know with your gut who that is. As long as you listen to your gut feeling, I think that there is also an imbalance in your heart, and somebody's not listening to their intuition. So it could be you, Aquarius, or it could be that person. They're not listening to their intuition. They didn't put enough heart into the relationship, so there's no reason for you to even begin with that anyway. But in order to turn the energy around the way that you want it to, this 10 of coins, I think, Aquarius, that you are actually very focused on your family, of course, because we're in quarantine, but also with, if you're gonna bring somebody in, it has to be the right person. It has to be the ultimate package. So there can't be anything lacking. There can't be anything lacking in their heart, and there can't be anything lacking in their gut. You know, why would you want to be with somebody who's uncertain about being with you anyway, and who can't give, you know, enough to the relationship through their heart? There's no reason for that. So I think, Aquarius, you or this person, like I said, the energy could go either way, but this is a very clear-cut message to me. So you know, I would say, you know, don't take an offer until it's what you feel is right, because your self-worth is worth more than anything. And the overall energy is the Two of Swords and the upright. So maybe there was a blind decision that was made, but I think that the decision that you were making was actually right. You know, and with this being the sacral, which is usually the man and woman body, private part, or, you know, sexual whatever. This generally has to do with your sexual self. What this is saying is that you're actually in pretty good tune with this being in the upright. And I think this is interesting because you're like, no, I'm not going to let you, you know, throw me off my square just because, you know, it may be a certain, you know, you may be able to have sex with me a certain way. It may mean you need to be quiet. Because I'm reading right now. It may mean that you are balanced in this area. You're actually balanced enough to make a blind decision. What's interesting is you got the Hierophant in reverse. So whoever it was that was coming towards you, it could have been, I think Hierophant is the Taurus. Hold on, let me Google who the Hierophant is, because I forgot. It's a major arcana. I don't know why I don't know this.
My birthday.
Let's see. What zodiac represents the Hierophant? What does the Hierophant in the zodiac represent? So I think with the Hierophant, this is saying to us, I think it's Taurus. I'm sorry, you guys. I just totally blanked out and it's not coming to me. It is a major arcana. Hold on just a second. So it is Taurus. So I knew I was right. I shouldn't doubt myself. So close your door, please. So with the hair, it could be that you are dealing with a Taurus, which Aquarius is not probably the best match for you. You probably drive them crazy. But, or somebody who has Taurus in their chart, but they're coming in reverse, which means that they're not using their third eye. And also the way that they're coming in is not correct. I believe that Aquarius, again, this goes back to the Eight of Coins being in the upright. This actually represents the root chakra, the red. And with the root chakra, you're focused. The root of who you are is you're focused on, you know that you have possibly other options, but you really are focused on that one good offer, or you're just focused on making your money right now. That's what you're doing, is making money. Stop it! I'm sorry, that was my cat scratching up my couch. I'm sorry, you guys, for yelling so much. So many interferences. Then with the Temperance in reverse, whatever this person is trying, like, there's not good chemistry between you guys anyway. The root of who they are isn't, maybe they have a chemical imbalance or there's a chemical dependency, but the root of who they are is whatever it is that they try to cook up, it isn't correct. There's not going to be any new beginning because there was a death. So death meaning the beginning of something new or the end of something, but you're not really interested anyway. So I think that, or you could be interested and maybe having difficulty making a decision, or them, but I really get the feeling, Aquarius, you're not interested. Not like that. It's not that for you. Let's go ahead and let's get the path of wisdom. What is the path of wisdom for Aquarius singles? Please explain to me. The path of wisdom for Aquarius singles. Please explain to me the path of wisdom for Aquarius singles. Girl, oh my gosh, my cat. All right, Ace of Water. So they would like, okay, so in this, the path of wisdom is where it's in the reverse. The path of wisdom would be to find something like an outside thing, not internally, but maybe externally. Something that can flow into you. Someone who can emotionally put themselves, who can emotionally give to you would be very important. Insight. I think that this person who is trying to come towards you, or these people, are realizing that with this blocked communication, you know, and the insight that they're receiving from you not being bothered. I think honestly the Ace of Water is just outside things, not love, not a lover, but outside things flowing back to you. Because I think Aquarius, you could be probably putting out some pretty good energy. If you aren't, then you need to be. Insight, where insight is in the reverse, I feel strongly that somebody is realizing that you're not who they thought that you were. I think that I think they're getting that maybe you're just not who they thought that you were. They thought that maybe they could always just get over on you, but they're realizing with the blocked communication and you're not accepting any of the offers that you're not who they think that you are. You don't have to scream, fight, yell, and go through it in order for somebody to understand that you just don't want them. Yeah, and with the 5 of fire, stress, I think that this is what they're trying to actually put on you. But what I'm going to tell you is that don't let this stress you, because they're not worth it anyway. And with torment being the overall energy, I feel strong. Yeah, and the sun being in reverse. under there. Yeah. So I think that this actually bothers the person. They're being with you with Aquarius. Aquarius is good for blocking people. They don't have to talk to you, so they're not worried about that. But I think it is on their mind. It bothers them, that they can't get through to you, which, to Aquarius, shit, if you don't want to talk to him, you ain't gonna talk to him anyway. So, can any of these offers, since there are not just one offer, but can any of these offers be trusted? Can any of these offers be trusted? Please explain to me, Aquarius's offers. Can they even be trusted with the block communication? I would probably say not, but, we're going to figure out that energy, huh? So somebody is quite mesmerized by you. You have the Queen of Pentacles, and they may even have a foot fetish, but whichever way it goes, you're the queen to them. They see you, actually they see you as luxury. This is how they're viewing you, is more luxurious, that you like nice things, and they're willing to, really kind of be at your feet. They'll kind of do anything for you. The problem is that there is a death. Again, the death card comes out. So this could be the end of something or the beginning of something new. But whichever way it goes, the energy is saying that we're going out of one and coming into another. And with the Six of Wands, generally in a regular deck, Six of Wands would be, in a regular tarot deck, Six of Wands would say that there's a victory. But with this, where he's reaching towards her behind, Aquarius, somebody may really like your behind, and that just may be the energy. They like that. But also, could you quit walking back and forth? I mean, like, seriously, what is that on the floor?
What? Oh, that's just the...
What is it? Alright, and with the Five of Wands being the overall energy, they're probably spying on you, social media. Right now, that's the only way to really spy on somebody. I don't think you really care, though. You're just like, just don't talk to me. Or you could be like, oh, just watch. Or you could be spying on somebody else. Remember, this energy can go either way. Let's go to the romance angel cards. This is a brand new deck for me. The original deck is actually huge. These I just recently got, and I'm so excited about them. So let's see what the romance angels are saying. Let's see what these things got to say. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I believe that they feel strongly for you. Just not sure about that offer. That's probably why there's a Two of Swords there. Why am I getting the same? Hold on a second, guys. It's the same exact cards that I just got. I was getting ready to read them in order. Whoa. Alright. This one says very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. So this sounds about right, Aquarius. Very soon. So in order to manifest, if you are interested, Aquarius singles, in having a relationship, just understand that whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, it will come to you, but you have to put that into motion. You will have to manifest that. It's not just gonna, it just doesn't always work the way that you think it does. You will have to, put it out there to God and pray on it. Flirt, okay. Again, it says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So don't be afraid to flirt, but over social media since we're quarantined. And chemistry. So apparently this was going to come out anyway. Both of these were going to come out regardless, because apparently this is what this is. And it says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So I do believe that whoever it is that you're trying to manifest, they will come soon. Don't be scared to flirt. You're not attached to anybody, so it doesn't matter. And chemistry. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Who knows? But just know that whoever it is that you are dealing with, that hopefully you'll have a strong magnetic chemistry with. And the overall energy is pay attention to the red flags. Wow, Aquarius. Maybe that's what this Two of Swords is about. And with the torment being the overall energy, maybe you need to do some spying. Maybe you need to watch whoever's trying to come forward towards you. And pay attention to the red flags, because I'm sure there's 50,000 of them. And you got to be able to pay attention to that. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and pull from the angel cards. Let's see what the angels have to tell us. Angels, what do you have to tell us? What is this all about at the end of the day? Angels, please tell us. Where are we going with this? Smile, of course. Because most Aquariuses have a beautiful smile. Sunshine, yeah, be sunshine. Even when it's raining, it's sunny out. Keep with that positive attitude. Bible, wow. So I think this is an interesting one that came out. I'm an Aquarius, so I think this reading is like completely spot on. But with Bible, I recently pulled mine out the other day because I was actually looking up Revelations, the story of Revelations, which is actually at the very end of the Bible, which tells us how it all ends, and how it all the New Testament is how it all began, but in Revelations, the New Testament is how it all ends. But maybe Bible, as far as referring back to the kind of man that you are actually interested in, because I think Aquarius, for the kind of personality you have, he would have to be a very strong individual. He would have to be financially stable. He would have to be somebody who really can kind of deal with you being all over the place and you just doing and whatever it is that you love doing, because we all know Aquariuses do about 5,000 different things. And then I think Aquarius, once they do really like somebody, I know for sure with all the other Aquarius women and men that I know, that they will be very loyal. If they feel that connection with you, that chemistry, they will be very loyal to you. And they will actually take that role of Esther. They just be working out there in the field, doing the damn thing. And they just gonna, some guys just gonna be like, dang, she works hard. I like her. I like the way she operates. And, he ended up, taking care of her and the stepmother. She was off taking care of the stepmother. And honesty. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. Honesty being the key in your relationship, if and when you choose to get in one. Honesty is going to be of the utmost importance for you, Aquarius. And you're honest, like brutally honest, you know? So, all right. Aquarius, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Love you guys. Namaste. And stay quarantined up because you never know. Don't be trying to run out there and find this person who I was talking about. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this is a great time that if you feel okay with somebody, pay attention to the red flags because this is an awkward time and just chill. Just take your time. That's all I'm saying. Love you, Aquarius. I'ma stay. Bye.